What's up, J fam? Before this video starts, this is kind of a serious thing. Currently, the coronavirus, the novel 2019 or 2020 virus is going around, and it's crazy. It's impacting the entire world. It's starting to come to the US. There's more cases every single day. Today is actually the first day that there are over 6,000 cases confirmed in 24 hours. So it's some scary stuff. This video isn't meant to bring a lot of facts to it. This is mainly a documentation of what life is like for me, which is a college student, and I'm actually about to go to school for my last day because they actually canceled next week of school. They're giving us an extra week of spring break, and they're switching all our courses to online. So I'm kind of documenting this because nothing like this has happened in the US for such a long time. I don't think anything to this scale. So I guess I'm just trying to get a documentation point of view, and possibly for my kids if they watch this, or me in the future, to see what it was like during the 2019-2020 coronavirus. I'm about to go into class. I've kind of missed school a lot this week just because I've actually been feeling sick, and they said if you feel sick at all, not to even go into school because there's a risk of getting other people sick. I don't have the coronavirus. I just have a cold, and I'm actually feeling better today, so that's a good thing. I don't have fevers. I don't have the symptoms. So yeah, we're about to go into school. It's pretty empty. I do have a face mask with me, a basic cloth one, and today's a Friday, and yeah, I don't have school next week, which is so crazy that they canceled it. So many other schools are starting to cancel to prevent the spread. I'm focused a lot on the economic side of this disaster because I've started trading stock this year. I've lost so much money in the stock market, but I've also started to make money through other ways during the outbreak. So we're going to be talking about that, just trying to get everything that's going on in life right now. Another crazy thing is the fact that gas prices are so cheap right now. There's currently an oil war with, I think, Saudi Arabia and Russia. They're both lowering their prices on their barrels of oil, which is hurting US markets and US oil manufacturers because we're not able to compete with them. So there's a lot going on right now. I'm going to try talking about that just so this is like a timestamp in history for me and my life, and I guess the whole world. So yeah, I'm going to go into class. I have a big test that I just studied for, and I'm going to put the camera away, maybe pick it up and show you guys some B-roll of what the campus looks like. I'd assume it's probably going to be still quite a few people there, but kind of empty for a Friday. But yeah, let's just head in. Okay, so we're pulling up to my school. You can see, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The parking lot's so empty. Oh, what? Oh my gosh. Yo, guys. Okay, this is crazy because the parking lot, what? Yo, I think everyone from the dorms left and went home, but oh my gosh. Dude, the entire parking lot, this place is usually completely packed. And for this time at like only 12 o'clock, this place is usually, how am I parking? I am blown away right now. I've never parked this close to campus, and I can't even park with one hand. Oh my gosh. I'm actually astonished. Okay, there are literally open parking spots. People at the school, like I think over 60% of the people commute to campus, and the entire parking lots are like completely filled. Like sometimes you have to park in adjacent parking lots just to get to class. I'm kind of freaked out now. Oh my gosh. And so many people are like not traveling, so spring break's gonna be kind of boring, unfortunately. But it's just, this is so crazy. I've never seen the parking lots this empty. Like even at night, there's still people here. Okay. Well, if that's not scary, now I have to go take a test that I like barely studied for. I mean, it's not that hard. It's finance. All right, I'm gonna bring the camera in, trying to get some shots. Hopefully no one thinks I'm weird recording, but like this is serious. I hope I can explain this. This is a serious amount of people that are not here right now. Like, oh my gosh. I'm sure a lot of parents told their kids to come back and stuff, and because they don't want them to get sick, but all right, let's go in. It is just completely empty. It is so empty in here. I saw people leaving the dorms. This is crazy. My exam's canceled. Okay, so I showed up to class and the lights and stuff were off, so then I went on my email and I saw that the teacher actually canceled class for today and our exam. And usually at this time, which is 1, this area is completely like filled. Like this area in particular I've walked by before, and there's kids just always on here on their computers and stuff. So I think I'm just gonna head off campus. I'm gonna try getting some more B-roll, kind of showing you guys what's going on. It was so cool. I found like a newspaper that had like the news and stuff on there. But it's like kind of getting me a little nervous of what's going on. I think I don't know the exact amount of cases in the US right now, but the death toll's rising, and a lot of it's focused for the older generation. So a lot of my professors are actually pretty old. No offense. A lot of my teachers I found have been a little bit more worried about it, and that's why they're canceling class preemptively. Some of my teachers were canceling it before you even got the official notice to cancel class. So it's kind of crazy. And one thing you have to do is remember to wash your hands constantly. There are only like 6 cases in Wisconsin, and none of them are in counties near us, but it's still kind of crazy. A lot of the things like currently, this video is mainly meant for people in the future, or my own person in the future, just kind of understand what's going on in the situation. Currently, there's been a lot of news about the lack of test kits, so people aren't able to get tested. Personally, I'm sick. I had a runny nose. I had a slight cough, not anymore. I had a little bit of a headache. I took some NyQuil and stuff over the past couple days, and I'm feeling better. But let's say I had a little bit stronger of a sickness, and I felt like I had possibly the coronavirus. If I needed a test kit, I probably couldn't get one right now. There were qualifications, like you had to be in contact with someone that's been to one of the high registered countries that have had the sickness, like China, or you had to be developing serious symptoms and possibly be hospitalized to be able to get the test done. So it's kind of crazy. I think now if you talk to your doctor and you give them your symptoms and your concerns, they might recommend you to get tested, but for now it's kind of, you know, I'm shocked. I'm just gonna go home. That test was canceled, unfortunately, but everything's online. And a lot of things is, a lot of teachers don't have online courses. Some classes you literally need to be in class to be able to do. So I think they're offering, like for theater or certain science activities, they'll let you go into campus. But everything else is gonna be online. And I feel bad for like people that are going to like Stanford or Yale or just like Ivy League schools that are spending fortunes on their tuition and they're not getting that experience. I mean, for me personally, my school is still pretty good, but I have a couple online classes that I'm taking, and the rest that I have in class aren't really big. I'm just doing my gen eds. So I guess that's kind of good that I'll just be able to have more time. I feel like one thing that we're gonna suffer from a lot in our country is the fact that there's not going to be a lot to do, and there's not going to be a lot of money because people aren't going to be spending things, people aren't going to be going out because of the disease. So that's going to affect the economy a lot. And me looking at it from like a finance business side, it's kind of scary. And I've always been scared of like a disease and the markets crash. And those two things basically just happened. So scary. All right, let's go. Okay. I put my mask on because I was walking by and literally some kids started coughing and they didn't cover their cough at all. They just like coughed. So I put my face mask on. I'm about to put some hand sanitizer on. That guy, such a jerk. My sister is actually in Nashville, Tennessee, right by there, and her county that she actually lives in, there were a couple coronavirus cases. So she said she was at the store, some person was coughing, they didn't have a mask on, so she's kind of concerned. And really, I'm not really doing this for me. I've had an upper respiratory infection before, actually this year. So I know what it's like to be sick, and we have medicine that can help with it. The only thing is, like, it's my mom, and my mom, she's a little bit older, like most mothers. I really don't want to get her sick because it's a lot more concerning, because I think people above the age of 50 are more likely to die. So I don't want my mom to get sick, so that's why I'm putting all this preparation, that's why I'm doing all this, same as my sister, and that's why. And I was thinking about going to my dad's house for spring break and my brother, but my brother has a weaker immune system and my dad also is a little bit older, so I don't want them to get sick, so that's why I'm staying here. So yeah, I'm pissed. That guy literally was just coughing, like normally you should cover your cough, but during this time you should definitely freaking cover your cough, man. So I'm gonna head out. I'm actually gonna go to a park so we can talk a little bit more. This isn't like a regular vlog, this isn't like a regular video, obviously. And if you guys are watching this during the corona times, if that's what we're gonna call it, I'll just leave some links down below. You can go to the World Health Organization, which I've been following over the past like month. You can also go out to CDC and check their website out, or your local, if you're in a different country, their stuff. So yeah, let's head out. I'll find a spot we can sit out, we can talk a little bit and talk more about the coronavirus and what's going on. So yeah. Another thing that I kind of want to point out is how everyone's being so vague about this virus. A lot of companies, and you can just see, these are the parking lots for the dorms. and people are starting to drive out and just leave. But a lot of these companies and a lot of these schools are being so vague because they don't want to give false information, and they also don't want to be sued or liable for anything that goes wrong. Basically, my friends that live on dorms at different schools, they're saying that the emails that they get basically just says, go home for spring break and don't come back. That's literally what they're saying. They're not saying, oh, we're shutting down. They're just saying, don't come back, don't live on the dorms, pack your stuff. If you live in apartments, you can stay. But like, that's literally what they are saying, just because this is happening so fast. So many things are changing, so they're just going by the word of ear. So it's kind of crazy. A lot of the Big Ten schools were the ones that first made the decisions to cancel school, and I guess everyone else followed. So yeah, this is mind-blowing, this entire situation. I haven't been to campus for a couple days just because I have been sick, but now going back and seeing how empty it is and how different it is, it blows my mind. We're gonna talk a little bit more, so I'm just gonna find a spot to sit down. Okay, all right, this spot looks good. So how has COVID-19 or the 2019-2020 coronavirus affected me personally? Okay, so I guess there's a couple ways that we can look into this. The main way that it's affecting me is my money-wise. I'm losing a lot of money in the stock market, but I am buying a lot of stocks that I know are worth a lot of money. I bought Volkswagen, T-Mobile, AT&T, and I know those companies are worth a lot of money, so once the markets go back up, they'll be in the top, you know? It's hurt me that way. I've lost quite a few hundreds of dollars recently just because the markets have... So yeah, hopefully they come back, hopefully soon, but I really don't think they will. And I have 2 online stores, and most of the products that I receive, I order from China. And over the past 2 months, a lot of my orders haven't been coming through, and I haven't been getting them. So it's been messing with my personal supply chain, so I haven't been able to get new products on my store. This is bad because some of my hot selling items have already sold out, and I'm not making money on those, and I'm spending money on advertising for my store, when usually people order that, but now they can't because I don't have that product anymore. So that's how it's affecting me in that aspect. Locally wise, I'm not really looking for a job, but I feel like the demand, and there's not a lot of jobs out there for people to get. And the thing is, like, once companies' stocks start going down, they cut hiring and they cut other like non-essential things just to stay afloat. And it's kind of disappointing. There's a lot of talk that Donald Trump wants to do I think like a Social Security or pay tax cut. So all you have to pay is like a very small amount, but you don't have to pay that for the whole year. So a lot of people are going to get more money in their pockets, which is good. It's going to affect America in the long term, but we need to stay out of this. We need to prevent a recession or a depression. So yeah, that's really what we're going for. Now, I don't really know how long this is going to last. I think no one does, but they said they're working on a cure, but after FDA testing, it's going to take a lot. Donald Trump has said that they have kind of given leeway on these companies and these corporations to kind of go faster than they usually do with producing a cure, just because there's so much demand. It's kind of crazy that this is all happening. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is for like future people that are watching this. I might do another update if things get even crazier. Maybe I'll be like, what am I doing? Because I have 2 weeks of spring break with no plans. My friends invited me to go to their college and spend time in their dorms and stuff since no one's going to be there. But I didn't really want to do that. My mom didn't want me to go there, possibly get her sick or anyone else sick. So yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you want to check out one of my online stores or come to my online stores, check them out down below. See you in the next video. Peace. Oh, also, stay safe. Make sure you wear hand sanitizer, disinfectant spray, wash yourself. Don't get disease, please. I love you all. Be safe. Bye.